So I'm going to start off just by giving my face a little bit of a scrub. I find that sometimes I wake up and I've already cleansed my skin the night before, but you can see like little dead skin cells. So let's just give it a little scrub all over. These are the Kiko wipes. One side you've got a bit of an abrasive surface, so I'm just going to quickly do this all over. And then I'm just going to turn it over and use the smooth side. So you can already see I did clean my skin thoroughly last night, but clearly there's still some stuff on that. So I'll just do that all over. Lovely. And I'm going to pop a little bit of moisturiser on. So I get on really well with the Simple range. I'm just going to pop some of that all over my skin. This is just a standard lotion. I'll just put a little bit of that all over. And I always do my eyes first, so I'm just going to let this sink in and then come back to the skin. So that's just gone all over like that. Okay, so with the eyes, I just like to keep it really quick and simple. I'm going to use this Kiko pencil. It's called Long Lasting Stick, and it says 8 Hour No Transfer Eyeshadow, so it's nice and long wearing. So literally just twist a little bit up, and I'm going to put this all over the eyelid. And when I say all over the eyelid, it's literally in that little half moon shape just there. I'll do the same on this side, just like that. And then you need a blending brush for this one. So this brush, it's by Zoeva, and it's really similar to the MAC 217. What do they call it? 227. So very, very similar, but much more affordable, the Zoeva brushes, and just as good. So we'll just give this a little blend. You don't have to put this all over the eyes, but I just quite like a bit of a smoky, soft effect. So just blend that into the crease, just backwards and forwards. And I'm just going to take a little bit underneath as well. And same brush. These sticks come in all different colours as well, so you don't have to go for this colour. This one is number 6. So you want to make sure it's blended in, because otherwise it can look a little bit too obvious. So just keep blending out those lines nice and soft. Lovely, and I think that will be it for the eyeshadow. I'm going to put on, what shall I do next? I might do mascara right at the end once the foundation and everything's on. So what I'm going to do now is jump to my skin. For every day I just like to use the MAC Face and Body, as it's really nice and lightweight, it's not too heavy, and it does the job. If I'm going out of an evening, I'll use the Pro Longwear Pro Longwear foundation. And it's a little bit more long wearing and a bit heavier for the evening. So just pop this on with a brush. Using a brush is really good because it just gives it a better coverage, and it blends it into the skin, so it actually looks like skin rather than makeup on the face. I can't bear it when you can see that foundation look. So we'll just give this a quick blend all over. And make sure you blend it down the neck if the colour isn't quite matching. The neck is always a little bit paler than the rest of the body, so don't forget about that, otherwise you'll get that line. So that looks about right to me. Still nice to have your skin showing through it for an everyday look, I think. So next I'm going to use the, where's this one from? Maybelline. So it's called Instant Age Eraser, which is always good. And it's a concealer. So it's really quick and easy, just a little twist up. And I'm just going to go under the eyes, around the nose, sort of a bit of a T-zone area really. And you can use a smaller concealer brush, but I'm just going to be quick and easy today and use my foundation brush. Just blending that through. Try not to put too much pressure on the skin, because otherwise you're just going to pull it all off again. You still want to keep that coverage there. Just like that, and a little bit up here as well. And that's probably all I would do. For coverage, maybe just a little bit under the eyebrow, as I did just pluck my eyebrow, so get rid of that redness. Okay, so now the foundation, it's a little bit wet, so I just want to set it in place. This is another MAC product that I just can't live without. It's their transparent finishing powder, or translucent powder. And you can see I need any one of these, as I use it so much. But basically it doesn't add any more coverage, it just sets it in place. So it just takes away any shine, and it's just like a little sealant really. Without this, the foundation can start to slide a little bit. So just all over. Then I'm just going to put on a little bit of warmth to the cheeks. This is the Sleek Contour Palette in Light. As you can see again, I love this one. So I'm just going to use the darker colour. And this is a separate brush now because I didn't want to use my face setting brush, because I like to keep it separate so that all the colours don't mix up together. So just popping this on the cheeks, just under the cheekbone slightly. Temples, nose. And then foundation brush just to kind of soften it back in place. So that's the cheeks, and I think I need a little bit of blusher. So this is Warm Soul Mineralized Blush, it's called, by MAC. And I'm going to use a blusher brush. Just do a little smile. Just on the cheeks. And then I've got to do a little bit of eyebrows, as brows are so popular at the moment. I'm going to use, this one is called Charcoal Brown, and it's a powder. It's basically just an eyeshadow by MAC, but it works really well on the eyes because it's like, it's just got a good brow colour really. And it's really important to use an angle brush with this. This brush again is by Zoeva, and it's the 322 brush. So we'll just pop this through the brow. So just follow your natural shape. Or you can add a bit more of an arch if you want, or make it a little bit straighter at the bottom. But today I'm just going to follow it. So that'll do for the brows. And then next we're going to do some mascara. And this one is called In Extreme Dimension. This is also a MAC one, but I also really like the Maybelline, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like in a pink like case, and it's amazing. It's really similar to this. It's got that kind of plastic brush effect. So it really hugs all the lashes. So what I tend to do is I'll brush the lashes down and then take it all up afterwards. That way you get like a double lash effect. Oh look, and you get this. So when that happens, just try to use a finger to take it off, then use another finger to blend it in. Okay, so again, just brushing down. And then underneath. It's impossible to not do this without opening your mouth. And then a little bit on the bottom. And that's it for the eyes really, I don't want too much more. And then lips, I've really fallen in love with these lip products by Gerard Cosmetics. You can get it on a website called beautybay.com, which is amazing for all different makeup brands and hair brands that you can't necessarily get in shops. And these are really long wearing. So it's good for, you know, if you want it to last all day at work. So they are matte, but they're a little bit creamy as well. They're not drying either. And this colour is called Everything Nice. So just do that side of her. And then I think that's pretty much it.